Hello art students. Today we're going to be talking about your product design project, which has multiple parts. So you guys are going to create a drawing of your product and a brochure which will have information about your product, and then a poster advertisement about your product. And you can see those on number 5, 6, and 7. So before you do that, first you should be watching this video. Then you're going to watch a video about product design and add something to the discussion board. Then you're going to complete the planning sheet document and upload it for a grade. That will help you brainstorm ideas for your product. And then, of course, you'll do a drawing of your product, the brochure, the poster, and then the artist statement. You're going to need at least 3 pieces of regular paper, pencil, eraser, and something to color with. The student example that's right here shows that their product they come up with was a new kind of cereal, and this is their product drawing. So the product drawing is just a drawing of the product. Okay, so we know that a design is a plan for how something will look, and you should know what a product is. The consumer needs are the needs and wants of the consumer that influence the creator of a product. So you want to make sure, just like people who actually make products, you want to make sure that there's going to be people that are willing to pay for it. Craftsmanship, we always want to have good craftsmanship. We want our artwork to be neat. During this project, you're going to go through an artistic investigation, which basically means you're going to explore things and create new ideas and new ways of seeing things. And as always, when you're creating, you're going to be using the artistic process. Okay, so when you start thinking of ideas for your product, think about, does it already exist? Is it an improvement to something if it does already exist? And does it help people? Or do they want it? Why would they want it? When you're designing, you want to think if it's visually appealing. Does it look nice? Whenever people see it, is it going to catch their attention? What's the purpose of the design? And then, of course, the marketing aspect, you'll have to think about the consumer needs. So will people actually buy it, and how will you advertise it? Okay, so here's some examples of product and package design. So graphic designers are artists that use computer-based art to create artistic products and packaging. So there's actually artists involved in this job. And you can see there's different examples of products and how they design them. So when you do your brochure, remember the product drawing, the first drawing you're going to do is just a drawing of the product. The brochure, you're going to fold your paper 2 times so that you have 3 sections. And in those 3 sections, you're going to write some information about your product, why you created it, how you came up with your idea, what's it do, what's its purpose, things like that. And you're also going to add some design elements. You might color some sections, add some pictures of your product, things like that. And there'll be a video about that later when you get to that step. Now the poster is an advertisement. So you want it to stand out, you want it to catch people's attention, you also want it to be clear what you're communicating. You want it to show what the product's about and grab people's attention. So you can see this Pepsi one, it has all this fancy stuff in the background to grab people's attention, but you can still clearly see that it's an advertisement for Pepsi. And same thing with the other ones. So the basic layout of this lesson is that you're going to come up with your idea on your planning sheet. You're going to brainstorm some ideas. You might have to do a little bit of research to come up with it. You might have to look at other images. And then you're going to create a drawing of that product. You will also want to color that, okay? So you can use crayons, markers, color pencils, whatever you need to color it. You may also include your logo on your product. A lot of products have logos always on them. Think of like Nike shoes, things like that. And then eventually you'll do your brochure and your poster. At the very end, you will explain the purpose of your product and how you came up with it for your artist statement. So if you have any questions, let me know. There'll be several other videos and buzz to help you with this.